everyone, and welcome back to Telltale Game of Thrones. This video is a couple days late. School and work really caught up with me. Had a couple projects. Had my my real job that pays me real money, also wanting me to work at the same time as those projects. So, this YouTube has suffered a little bit, but it's 1:25 in the morning. I do have class, but we're gonna try to catch up tonight.
Seems to keep getting colder.
Where are my subtitles?
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Oh, there we go.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot.
We did this.
Fucking potatoes. Potatoes? You fuck potatoes. What? No.
Alright, that should bring us back to where we were, correct? Yeah, this is where we are.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place.
Until I learned that King's
Remember,
Landing
we'd
is a
come
den
listen
of
to the
thieves.
musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
It's beautiful.
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
This girl's a bad influence. You'll get us in trouble.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax.
No.
Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
No. You stole from the fucking queen. No.
A little won't hurt.
I'm not getting caught up in that. She's not bringing me down with her.
Suit yourself then.
She is not bringing me down with her.
So, I
don't like this girl. I feel like if we're mean to Sarah for long enough, she's gonna betray us. Eventually, she's gonna betray us. And we're gonna get in a lot of trouble from it. That's my prediction. However, she's doing some really bad things that's gonna get me in a lot of trouble now. And the question is, do we want to get caught with the Queen's wine and have Sarah around for all this information that she could give to someone who could fuck our day up? Or do we want to handle her when she's tired of being our friend?
well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
You're not very good at a lot.
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
Fine.
I swear. I won't tell a soul.
I'm not promising that. Whatever she has to tell me, I'm not promising it.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
I do love the regional
I'm fortunate
bastard
to be
names.
where I am. I know that, but to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother, and when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Who else knows this?
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Have you asked her?
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she
And
often
we have to curry
confides
favor
in
for
you,
you, don't we?
and I
Yes, we do.
was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
We're going to need Marjorie. Marjorie very well may be Mira's only ally here. Especially when Sarah starts turning on us, like I'm sure she will. And I'm sure if... And not only that, Marjorie's going to be queen... Well, at this point in time. Well... Yeah, through a number of means, Marjorie is going to be queen. Do you know how fucking disrespectful it would be if she comes to Mira to want to talk, and you're like, oh no, sorry, future queen of... fucking queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Go talk to this bitch instead. I'm too busy to deal with your problems. That's how it's gonna come off, no matter how I spin it. And I value my allies and my life over Sarah's happiness. It's a horrible thing to say, but in King's Landing, only the strongest come out on top, and I intend for that to be Mira.
Please,
Why would I do
Mira.
that?
And what would I stand to gain if I did this?
7 hells, Mira. Do you ever think about anyone besides yourself?
I believe I just went over that.
I came to you for help.
Yeah, I have to put my family first.
I'm thinking of my family, Sarah. I need to look out for them first.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family, too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Yeah, exactly. My little brother and my father
You sure
are
you
dead.
won't have any?
I'm 100%.
You look like you could use a drink.
100% positive. I will not have any.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here?
Sarah did it.
If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
Is that what they're calling wine these days?
Sorry, I couldn't blame her.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden.
Yeah, Sarah.
I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
I want to blame Sarah, but I can't blame Sarah. Because we're trying to form that alliance with Tyrion, if you remember. And throwing Sarah under the bus is just going to show to him how we treat our supposed friends. So,
Though that's hardly surprising.
don't answer.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
I don't think you like that we
If
didn't answer.
Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it.
That's
You must know
yeah.
what risks are worth taking. Especially if you wish to have an alliance with me.
I didn't take the fucking
Things
wine!
have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood.
I refused
Most of the Royal Navy
fuck out of
went
that
up
wine
in green
because
flames.
I knew.
It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill.
No, thank
He's
you.
hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family.
Fuck the White Hills.
I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
Let me see.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
I love Tyrion.
My lady,
What risks are worth taking? Are you fucking serious? Sarah's the dumb slut who doesn't know what risks are worth taking. She's still drinking the damn wine! Hope Cersei does drown her in it.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Oh, look
Andros,
how much
be
I care.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
I am Mira
She's a
Forrester.
lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Damn Skippy.
Why are you here?
Because I'm a fucking Forrester
A
and you're
fair
selling
question.
my ironwood.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
I'm selling.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry,
I don't
Lady
give a shit
Mira,
what Lord
but we've
Andros
already
remembers.
spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us,
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I
Watch
assure
me.
you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Oh, go cry to him.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly.
Tell
Nor am
whoever
I.
you
That's
wish.
enough, Andros.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that. Lord Tyrion.
I fucking
Lord
love
Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
You're a
Good
polite
day,
person.
gentlemen.
I enjoy you. You're polite. They're showing
well,
that particular guard
That was
a lot.
fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Oh, I didn't think that far ahead.
You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Let's supply the
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of ironwood.
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy.
I like that idea.
Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
It's about fucking time. You know what? It's going that way.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
I have to take that risk. They've sided
that's
with
a risk I'll have
Ramsay
to take.
Snow. War is coming. Probably war is coming a bit swifter than winter is. That's
I'll
a risk
consider
worth taking.
the arrangement.
Not the wine, but this. This is a risk worth taking.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
If that were
This
coming
will
from
either be very
from,
good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Me too. If that were coming from any other Lannister, I would be very wary.
My lady.
But since it's coming from Tyrion, I trust it. Tyrion's not gonna fuck us over. Tyrion's really good at not fucking people over. I believe him when he says that that the terms will be fair. I believe that. Asher, you're really bloody. Oh, we're sneaking. Just that lady wanted nothing to do with us.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
Yeah, bring the hot piece of ass along.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead them.
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
I know somebody who has a lot of
What
Unsullied.
about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No.
I feel
He'll
like
help us. I'll make sure
I feel
of
like
it.
a lot of people
And
hate
how are you
Asher.
going to do that? You didn't part on the best of terms.
Be charming.
I'll be charming.
Right.
In general,
Well,
that's not a good sign.
This mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Do you have a husband?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk
A
about
husband
it.
back in Marine or
Can't
something?
afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine.
I
I
trust him.
promise.
I trust you.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Did I miss that? I might have missed
Ponte
that.
Renas. Yung kai kanoncho si bota con costoti da ora.
Wait, does Daenerys have the Unsullied already? In season 3? I looked it up, and yeah, for certain Jon is not the Lord Commander yet. Like, it was silly of me to even suggest that he would be. But, does she have the Unsullied yet? In season 3? Wait. Stop her. Don't do it.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Oh, I'm sure.
Let's go.
But
You did well back there, Asher.
they have not
You
been
acted
alerted.
like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Then let's get some horses.
I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's try to keep up.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me.
Maybe we
Either
could-
we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Let's just toss our lot in with the Dothraki. Get some of their horses. Oh, we're Mira again already. Wow. That's my room, isn't it? That with the door open? I'm not okay with this. I saw a note on my bed. Busted. There's a fucking note on my bed. Someone's gone through my desk. Did they steal my shit from my family? All my shit's still here.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
To see if there's any information in them, obviously. Look. I couldn't read what that...
Was someone going through my books?
Alright, we'll hit up the note last. Scuff mark. Broken vase.
Why would someone do this?
Anything else? Note. Read the note.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Trap? Someone's broken into your room, gone through all your shit, left a mysterious note. How is that not a fucking trap?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine.
I chose not to help with
I pray
Elena.
you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
I can do this.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
I'll
My
make
dick
sure
still
she
works.
knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle it.
Let me handle this, Mother.
Just everybody.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Everybody, back off.
My lord, she's
Let
here.
me handle it. I can do this. I can handle this. I can convince a woman who in reality has no choice in her arranged marriage
Roderick?
to go through with the marriage. Oh, she's pretty. Do you like this two-face look I'm going for?
You look...
I know, I'm handsome.
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face.
Oh, she's
Please.
gorgeous. Oh, I like her.
So, here we are.
You look beautiful.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really?
Let's be honest with
And
her.
please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I've been better.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
This is going well.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Let's be honest with her, Ramsey.
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
Loyalty that he does not have.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can handle it, or my house is strong. Let's do you and I can handle it.
You and I can overcome anything.
That might have been the wrong choice.
I once thought so too.
Oh, fuck.
But I have to be practical.
Practical is my middle name.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
I can pay him.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind?
My new wife's a
you can do
badass.
much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
Mother, stop doing things! Stop it! I'm about to throw Lady Forrester off the top of the fucking tower if she doesn't stop doing things.
That's not true.
Whatever.
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. This family.
He does.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place.
I think you need to
Lord
learn your
Ramsay
place.
ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around.
Because you're in my
and keeping them
fucking
dull
keep.
on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Let's...
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
No.
You don't want to end up like your brother,
No.
do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
I am the Lord of House Forrester.
I'll just tell Ryan you
not
didn't
you.
want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
Okay, we'll just tell
As of
Ramsay
today,
that you're defying his word.
I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
This is gonna come back to bite him. I'm sure it is. Because Ramsay gave him an order that he is now defying. I'm okay with this because Ramsay is gonna find out that he did not listen.
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop.
There it is! You defy
You
her.
defy an express order from House Bolton.
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care.
Yeah, but Ramsay's
Well,
not Roose.
I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Ramsay's quite a bit more volatile than Bruce. Roose, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined.
I got a name for you,
Isn't
too.
that clever?
Although I'm sure if I said it, I'd get flagged on YouTube.
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
There, Elena's on our side for that.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think?
We can't show
We've abandoned
weakness.
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
God, this woman's a nightmare. This woman is 100% emotionally driven, and I cannot stand emotionally driven people. Slime Rancher's also emotionally driven.
My lord, are you well?
I'm pissed. This isn't over.
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
I cannot stand people like Lady Forrester. I want to chuck her off the fucking roof if she does not stop. Kudos to Lord
Can't be
Forrester.
fighting with the other recruits.
Okay, he
You
punched
need those
me.
men to have your back.
Whatever.
There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But he was the only one who punched me. I didn't throw a punch. He punched me.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
You might be right.
He said worse about me.
Was Frostfinger seriously a character in the show?
He said you fought for the North with the Forresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We were ambushed.
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
John noted your honesty.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
I think
They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
He was a good man. I liked
Your brother
Rob.
would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king.
Of the Stark children,
He was good at it.
Rob is my second
He was
favorite.
good at everything.
After Arya.
Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North.
Well,
After what they did,
actually,
it's not right.
they murdered my family. They murdered my family. Actually, I think
They murdered
Rob
my
is my
family.
favorite Stark child. Arya might be my second
I should have
favorite.
been there.
I liked Rob a lot. I was
I
really
keep
sad.
thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
I'm sorry about Rob. That was the first time I cried in the show. I didn't let myself get attached to anyone so that I wouldn't grieve them. I fucking cried like a little
There
bitch.
are those here who will hate you for who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me? Or, no, I don't care.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
I want my Sam. I want Garrett to get a Samwell Tarly. Pissed off the edge of the world! Oh, am I walking? I am walking. I couldn't see the cursor. I want to piss off the edge of the world. just like Tyrion did.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To protect House Forrester.
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here.
We were not supposed to.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe.
About the North Grove.
But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them?
Alright, John may not be Lord Commander.
Can you see past your differences?
But is Mormont dead yet? I'll stand.
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Shove.
I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I fucking love John. In my opinion, I will say I'm not caught up with the show. At the time I'm recording this, I'm about a little past halfway through season 6. I have not watched season 7 yet, so no spoilers, please. But I think at this point, Jon is going to win the Game of Thrones. I think it's going to come down to Jon versus Daenerys, and I think Jon is going to win. That's my prediction.
I'm here, but where are you?
Where was my option to say no here? I mean, he may as well have just written in that note, "Come to my trap where I will murder you." If you're lucky. This is so sketch. This is so beyond sketch. Fucking birds, don't do me like that. That's the guard. That's the guard that it just kept. The camera just kept looking at that guard, and I thought it was really suspicious. No. Actually, no. That's a dumb idea.
Where do you think you're
Jesus
going?
Christ.
At this time of night?
I'm on my way home.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
That's why I'm heading back.
Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you're with the Lannisters.
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers.
That's what I was just said I was doing.
Now, if you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
I'm not.
No, I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Oh, look, honey. I don't know if you know this, but there's a movie called The Omen, and when you name the Antichrist Damien, it's an evil name for all eternity. So I immediately don't trust you. Thanks for stepping.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure.
He's the one
You
who
got
sent
my
the
note?
note. Yep, he is.
That was you.
They drew too much attention to him. He's gonna fucking
I'm
murder
very
us.
glad you could make it.
This is a trap. He's in Lannister armor!
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room?
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
Bullshit. He's gonna attack us.
I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people.
Like the
A
Lannisters.
handmaiden should know her place.
Yeah, he's gonna attack us. Who have I
What
angered?
people?
Cersei.
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Yep.
I'd hate to see you suffer.
This is such a fucking trap. Mira, you suck! Mira. Climb!
Let her go!
Ooh! Oh boy! Oh shit. Let's weigh these pros and cons. Okay. Attack Damien. If we attack Damien, we will have a body. We will have a crime. We will have a murdered guard. And that's gonna cause us a lot of problems. If we run for our lives, Coalboy dies. And not only does Coalboy die, but Damien does not. Meaning that Damien will still be after us, and he will try again. I think we need to attack Damien. Yes, there will be a murder. I feel like maybe we could get away with it. I like our chances with getting away with murder better than our chances of leaving the man who just tried to kill us alive when we have no intention of leaving King's Landing. Mira, as Marjorie's handmaiden, is a sitting duck. So, I think we gotta attack Damien. I mean, it's very likely that if Damien fails, Cersei will just get another guard to try, so it's probably not gonna stop anyway. But if Damien is working on his own, which is unlikely but possible, then it ends there. Plus Coalboy. I like Coalboy. Attack him.
Fuck you.
Oh, that gurgle. Go Mira. You okay, Coalboy?
You?
What happened? What was that?
He tried to kill me.
What did it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
Because I went to because I fell for his trap, like
What are you doing here?
Dumbass.
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Yes, I did.
You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabot.
Oh,
No one
Coalboy's...
will ever find him.
Thank you, Coalboy. Good luck.
Good luck. And be careful.
Thanks.
Suddenly, it just hit me like
Everything
a truck.
all right, sir?
Suddenly, I feel like I have too much trust in Coalboy.
Damien, where are you?
He's probably bleeding and leaving a blood trail. Ooh. Okay, let's weigh some pros and cons. If we keep the knife, we will have a means of defending ourselves. But we will also have proof of the murder. If people know that Damien had that knife, had that sword, well, it said knife, it's probably a knife. If they know that that was specifically Damien's, and it's got his blood on it, I mean, does Mira know how to get... Actually, she's a woman, she knows how to get blood out of things. She looks old enough to know how to get blood out of things. If we throw it away, we won't have evidence of the deed, but we will be defenseless if we get caught again. But as I said before, we may not get caught again. If I can get through the gardens without getting caught, and Damien was indeed acting by himself and there's not another assassin coming, then I won't need it. But when they start investigating this dead guard, and I have the knife on me, that's gonna be real fucking shitty for me. I think we need to chuck it. Toss it. Oh, I didn't even need to get through the garden. All that discussion was worthless. Obviously, toss it. Oh no. Father and son laid to rest together. Ooh, she's hot.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
Oh, she's a Whitehill.
No idea.
Isn't that the girl that Asher
Hello, Roderick.
fucked?
Sir Roland, it's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started
It
a
is
war.
the girl that Asher
Your
fucked.
father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thanks, Gwyn.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
I feel like she's not here.
Your
on
brother
White
didn't
Hill's
deserve
orders.
this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage.
She is here of her own
But I
accord.
think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with him, yes.
It's something, at least.
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often... misguided. But he's not mistreating your brother.
That's good
I'm
to
looking
know.
after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but... I thought you should know.
Help him.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's
Well, he
waiting for
wouldn't
his
be
family, but every
if
day
your
my
father
father
weren't
tells him
such
they
a
will
dick.
never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that.
I do know that.
We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Why? So she can tell me she's done something else I didn't consent to.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here.
Oh, whatever.
He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
She wasn't sent. No, she
Gwyn
came on her own.
here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house.
Our
My
family-
children.
Our family's strong.
They will take everything from us.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds.
Calm, woman.
No matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready.
They killed all
Promise
the Targaryen
We will
children
be
as
ready,
well.
Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Remember, it was like a whole thing that they
Yes.
killed
I suppose
Oberon's
we have to
sister
be.
and her children. That was like a whole thing because they murdered all the Targaryen children. Remember that?
Would you say a few words, my lord?
Dumbass cunt. I hate my mother. Every time she opens her mouth, I dislike her a little bit more.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
was honorable.
He was always honorable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother.
He was a true
When
boy.
I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud.
Sure.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
Iron
ice.
from ice. Eldest first. Oh no, Talia had her song. I'm taking these off now. I'm going to cry. That's going to, I'm sorry, that's going to happen. I don't do funerals. I've said it before, I don't do funerals.
From ice we Forresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her, I am Lord, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
That was beautiful. I love singing. I love songs.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Fuck him up!
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
That is pretty bad.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Oh, finally she said something
Form
I
up
agree with.
and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Why signal me out? What have I done?
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
A lot of things, actually.
What was that?
Dragon! Yeah, that's a fucking dragon. That might be Has Drogon left at this point? Me and 76% of players didn't forge Marjorie's letter. 70.2% refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. 48% won Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore. That's actually minority. You and 95 stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. 90.7% of players killed Mira's attacker. Yes, because that was probably the most logical move. Only in the minority about
From eyes we Forresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Man, sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants forth, urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north.
I probably cut that out, but I definitely listened to that song again. Alright, well, that is all the time I have for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave, so